From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
First play, Watson to the air. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 13. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Watson. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Watson on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing. So he wisely just gets rid of it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
On 1st down, Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David the Joker, the tight end. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Out of the gun, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Now back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Moore the motion man.
Watson a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Browns.
Here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is incomplete. Oh, you look at that. Well, that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Cooper will go in motion.
Throwing again is Watson. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
And the Browns first down.
Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's got the connection to Cooper. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns have regained the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now here's Mahomes.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Escaping the pressure right.
1st and 10.
We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
A gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
57 colors.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The third down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked up and said, apply.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Browns.
Now it's Watson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's the option. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. To throw is Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw, Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Here's Watson. And this one too low.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To the air yet again, Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 16. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Watson. Touchdown! Nick Chubb taking it in. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did.
It's caught inside the 25. Whistles now on the timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Watson. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Here comes 2nd down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. I don't know know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break the tackle and turn it into a big game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Here's Watson.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 4. Watson to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Watson now to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last throw here for Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore finding the end zone on the game's final play.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even